Have you ever wondered if there's something about you that might be pushing people away without you even realizing it? In this video, we'll explore signs that might indicate you're not as attractive as you'd like to be, and we're not just talking about physical appearance. Physical and aesthetic factors. I've always believed that personal care is much more than vanity, it's an expression of the respect we have for ourselves and for others. Maintaining good hygiene, taking care of your skin and hair, and paying attention to your overall appearance not only makes us feel better but also directly influences how we're perceived. Have you noticed how a lack of care can impact our attractiveness? Small details, like well-kept skin or well-groomed hair, make all the difference. More than that, these daily practices reflect a commitment to our own well-being, something that others pick up on almost unconsciously. Think about how you feel when interacting with someone who clearly takes care of themselves. This positive impression can be easily mirrored when you commit to your own self-care. The way we dress and our presence in social environments also have a huge impact on how we're viewed. Choosing clothes that highlight your best features and reflect your personality is crucial for making a good impression. For example, have you ever considered how a poorly chosen outfit might not only fail to highlight your strengths but also send the wrong message? The way we dress is a powerful visual language that says a lot about who we are before we even speak a word. Additionally, posture and how we carry ourselves in social settings speak volumes. A straight, confident posture can transform how others perceive you, conveying security and authority. And what about you? How do you think your style and posture are impacting the way people see you? Psychological and emotional aspects. I've always noticed that our self-esteem and self-confidence are directly reflected in how others perceive us. When we feel insecure, that insecurity tends to show in our interactions, often without us even realizing it. This can be a major obstacle, as a lack of confidence can be perceived as a lack of attractiveness. People who are always doubting themselves or afraid to assert themselves often end up sending a message of vulnerability, which can drive away opportunities for genuine connections. Think about it, how would you feel interacting with someone who seems not to believe in their own worth? That's why it's so important to continually work on our self-confidence so that we can present ourselves to the world more securely and authentically, without fear of being who we really are. Moreover, self-sabotaging behaviors like constant self-deprecation or an excessive need for validation can have a negative impact on how we're seen. When we're always putting ourselves down or constantly seeking external approval, we end up pushing people away, who may perceive these behaviors as signs of weakness or desperation. And what about a lack of empathy and difficulty in maintaining balanced conversations? The inability to show genuine interest in others or to listen actively can be a huge barrier to creating meaningful connections. If you're constantly focused on yourself, without caring about the needs or feelings of those around you, it's likely that you won't be perceived as someone attractive or interesting. The impact of social media and comparisons. I often find myself thinking about how online life has the power to distort our perception of attractiveness and self-esteem. Social media is full of idealized images, often filtered and carefully edited, creating a standard of beauty that is almost impossible to achieve in real life. It's easy to fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to these images and start questioning our own appearance and worth. I've been through it myself, looking at photos of influencers and celebrities and wondering why I can't reach that level of perfection. But deep down, we need to remember that these images are just a fraction of reality, often crafted to impress. Moreover, the lack of interaction or positive feedback on social media can be another factor that shakes our self-esteem. We've all felt that pang of disappointment when posting something that doesn't get as many likes or comments as we'd hoped. I've wondered if this means I'm not attractive or interesting enough. But the truth is, a person's worth can't be measured by the number of likes or followers. It's crucial to reflect on the impact of these constant comparisons with the idealized lives of others online. Tips for enhancing personal attraction. Taking care of your appearance is one of the first steps anyone can take to feel better about themselves and positively influence how others perceive them. I started to realize the importance of investing in a personal style that truly highlights my best features, and it made a huge difference. It doesn't have to be complicated: a haircut that suits my face shape, clothes that flatter my body, and even adopting basic hygiene habits like keeping my skin clean and teeth healthy can make a significant impact. It's like sending a message to the world that you care about yourself, and, as a result, people begin to notice it too. However, taking care of your appearance means little if you don't work on your self-confidence. For me, this process began with practicing self-acceptance, recognizing and valuing who I truly am, with all my strengths and flaws. An exercise that helped me a lot was identifying my strong points and investing in them, whether in work, relationships, or personal hobbies. Another effective practice is self-affirmation, where I consciously choose to focus on my achievements and qualities instead of getting stuck in my insecurities. It's impressive how this internal work can transform the way we present ourselves to the world. After all, when we feel confident, it shows in everything we do, and the people around us start to notice this difference. Finally, learning how to socialize effectively is key to building and maintaining positive relationships, both personally and professionally. I made an effort to develop social skills, such as active listening and showing genuine interest in the people I interact with. One tip I find valuable is to maintain open and positive body language, like smiling, making eye contact, and avoiding crossing your arms, small gestures that show you're present and engaged in the conversation. Additionally, taking care of my emotional well-being by practicing self-acceptance and cultivating healthy relationships was essential for feeling more secure and connected with others.
Check out the next video, where I share even more valuable tips to change your life. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment on your experiences. Your participation is essential for us to grow together. And don't forget, don't let the ghosts of your mind control you.